Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. In this video, we're going to react to the 10 most disturbing celebrity interviews considering what we know now. So this is going to be interesting. It's going to be, a collection of interviews where, maybe the celebrity has said something really weird, something completely out of left field, has left the interviewer scratching their head thinking, why have they said that? Why are they, behaving in this way? And then maybe it turns out that the celebrity's going through some kind of mental health crisis or something like that. I'm guessing Britney Spears is going to appear on this list, like that whole saga with the conservatorship when her parents they had like control over her like bank accounts, something like that. I'm sure she's going to feature on this list, but yeah, there should be some other interesting ones as well.
Yeah, it was so weird.
Yeah, knew it.
Ew, I'm embarrassed. Can we stop?
Welcome to Watch MOJO, and today
Cosby.
We're counting down our picks for the most notable interviews with celebrities that are now uncomfortable to watch, considering changes in public attitudes or controversies that now surround either the interviewer or interviewee.
You say you're from New York, you're from Long Island?
Yeah, grew up on Long Island.
Number 10, David Letterman. The 2021 documentary Framing Britney Spears sparked online discussions about the media's treatment of female celebrities. Amid that backdrop, former Late Show host David Letterman came under fire for some of his past interviews. Arguably, the most disturbing occurred in 1998, when he interviewed actress Jennifer Aniston, who's promoting her film Object of My Affection.
It's not as bad as I think people assume it is, but there's always those odd encounters.
During their conversation, Letterman suddenly approached a visibly uncomfortable Aniston and sucked on a strand of her hair.
What are you doing?
Mate, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, this is just weird, isn't it? Oh.
What are you doing?
He then handed her a tissue to wipe the saliva off.
That is
The veteran host was also taken to task for a 2013 interview with Lindsay Lohan, where he ambushed her with several inappropriate questions, leading her to tear up at one point.
You can't make a joke of it.
That's so mean. I'm not joking.
No, you're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Number 9, Jussie Smollett.
Mate, I'm the last person that's, like, I'm not a very, how can I phrase this? I'm not one of these people that's like, cancel that person. And I'm not saying Letterman, I think he's retired anyway, but that was weird, wasn't he? Imagine one of your bosses or managers, like, just starts sucking some of your hair. Like, what the fuck?
On January 29, 2019, Empire actor Jussie Smollett reported that he had been the victim of an alleged hate crime in Chicago. Smollett claimed that two men had attacked him in the early hours of the morning while yelling racial and homophobic slurs at him.
Dozen detectives are pursuing new leads, including grainy photos of two persons of interest.
When authorities launched an investigation into the alleged attack, several inconsistencies in Smollett's story began to emerge. On February 14th, the actor discussed the incident in an interview with ABC's Robin Roberts, expressing that he was, quote, pissed off at those who doubted his story.
How can you doubt that? Like, how do you not believe that? It's the truth.
However, less than a week later, it was revealed that Smollett had indeed staged the attack, leading to his criminal indictment for filing a false police report.
Now, a grand jury on Tuesday indicted Smollett on 6 counts of disorderly conduct.
Number 8, Mary-Kate and...
What an idiot. You had a great role in a popular show, and I think now he's in prison, or has he been released yet? I don't know, but like, why? I don't get it. Why?
Ashley Olsen. Back in 2004, celebrity twins Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen were still teenagers when they appeared on the Oprah Winfrey Show. During the interview, Winfrey brought up reports that Mary-Kate had been dealing with an eating disorder. Ashley immediately came to her defense, stating that they didn't care about what was discussed in the tabloids.
I know there's a new rumor that's recently surfaced, has really upset you, right? The one about eating.
Yeah, people are going to write what they want to write.
However, Winfrey interrupted Ashley with an inappropriate question about their weight, leaving both sisters visibly surprised.
What size are you, by the way?
Size?
Yeah, I always like to know.
I'm really short.
You're not sure?
Girls, and
That's so interesting.
This was particularly disturbing given the fact that the twins were minors at the time, and Mary-Kate would seek treatment later that year for an eating disorder. When the interview resurfaced in 2021, Winfrey faced intense criticism for her handling of the situation.
How horrified Mary-Kate and her sister Ashley were when they were asked that question, and then for Oprah to laugh about it.
Number 7, Ashton.
Yeah, I mean, these days you just wouldn't even go anywhere near that, would you? And I suppose at that time, you know, you could probably ask celebrities way more intrusive questions and get away with it. Yeah, shouldn't have done it.
In 2023, Hollywood couple Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis came under fire after writing letters of support for their former co-star Danny Masterson, who was convicted of sexual assault. Subsequently, one of Masterson's accusers shared a clip from a 2003 episode of Kutcher's show Punk'd, where he made a seemingly predatory comment about actress Hilary Duff. This remark made by Kutcher, who was 25 at the time, raised significant concerns about his behavior.
That we're all waiting for to turn 18.
The backlash on the actor further intensified after another clip from a 2002 interview on The Rosie O'Donnell Show resurfaced. In it, Kutcher gleefully admitted to participating in a bet with Masterson to French kiss Kunis on screen without her consent, even though she was still a minor.
So I was like, okay. Then Danny goes and goes, dude, I'll give you $10 if you French kiss her.
Number 6, Ellen DeGeneres. Talk show hosts have always found creative ways to get the scoop on the lives of their celebrity guests. But Ellen DeGeneres seemed to have crossed a line in a 2008 interview with Mariah Carey that left the singer extremely uncomfortable.
People are saying that that you're pregnant. There's rumors. Don't discuss that.
In a bid to confirm pregnancy rumors, DeGeneres offered Carey champagne and pressured her to drink it. Carey, who looked a bit uneasy, initially tried to fend her off, but eventually appeared to take a small sip. DeGeneres interpreted this as confirmation and proceeded to celebrate. However, in 2020, Carey disclosed that she wasn't ready to share the news at the time due to a previous miscarriage. Tragically, she lost the pregnancy shortly after the controversial interview.
But she says she didn't enjoy that moment.
Number 5, Matt Lauer.
To be honest, yeah, that was she crossed the line, Ellen. She did. To be honest, Ellen, I never really got why she was so popular. You know, fair enough. People like her and stuff, but I didn't. Not my kind of talk show host.
The Me Too movement led to the downfall of several industry heavyweights, including longtime Today host Matt Lauer. Lauer was fired by NBC in November of 2017 after allegations of, quote, inappropriate sexual behavior in the workplace came to light. Following his dismissal, a peculiar 2009 interview with actress Sandra Bullock resurfaced. Bullock was there to promote her film The Proposal, only to be bombarded with remarks about her nude scenes.
The major thing that's changed since you were here last?
Yes.
I have now seen you naked.
Lauer displayed an unsettling excitement at the thought of seeing the actress naked, even adding that the image had become his screensaver.
You're naked for most of this movie.
I so
Many found this disturbing, especially in light of his sexual misconduct allegations. At the end of the interview, Lauer asks Bullock to return soon, an invitation she instantly declines.
Sandra Bullock, come back more often.
No, not after this interview.
Number 4, Ben Affleck. In the wake of the Me Too movement, many began to re-examine.
I get it, you know, Sandra Bullock, very attractive. I get it, but mate, be professional, man. Be professional.
Past behavior of celebrities that was once normalized. Enter actor and filmmaker Ben Affleck. In October of that year, actress Hilary Burton alleged that Affleck had groped her during a 2003 appearance on MTV's Total Request Live.
Yeah, he pulled that move for sure.
Following this allegation, the actor issued a statement apologizing for his inappropriate behavior. Shortly after, another video resurfaced from a 2004 interview with Canadian journalist Anne-Marie Lozique. In it, Affleck tightly embraces Lozique and makes suggestive comments about her body.
You know, you should work at Fox here in LA. You'd blend right in, they would love you.
At first glance, it appears highly inappropriate and raises questions about Affleck's behavior towards women. According to Lozique, however, it was all an intentional act for the cameras to boost ratings.
It was tricky for the camera as well.
At the end of, like, I don't know, like, this clip, is he really doing anything wrong? Like, she's sitting on his lap, like, I don't know about this one.
Cameras were on. While they were off, he was actually very proper, and we talked about many things.
Number 3, Britney Spears. In 2003, shortly after her high-profile split from Justin Timberlake, Britney Spears sat down with veteran TV presenter Diane Sawyer. During the interview, Sawyer asked Spears a slew of questions that would be uncomfortable for anyone to answer, let alone a 21-year-old.
Is it an addiction?
Is it an addiction? No, I don't think it's an addiction. I think it does put me, it makes me happy.
Among other topics, she grilled her about the breakup with Timberlake and also seemingly defended a statement by then First Lady of Maryland who said she would shoot Spears if given the opportunity.
Oh, that's horrible.
Well,
Why did she say that?
Because of the example for kids and how hard it is to be a parent.
Needless.
Why would she say that? That was just...
The now infamous interview felt more like an interrogation. At one point,
why would she say
Sawyer
that?
even broke down in tears. The clip ignited a wave of criticism directed at Sawyer after it was featured heavily in the 2021 documentary Framing Britney Spears.
And yet he's left the impression that you weren't faithful, that you betrayed the relationship.
I think everyone has a side to their story.
Why is that even her business anyway? Why are you asking her about her personal relationship? Ask her about her latest single.
Number 2, Danny Masterson. Who knew late-night talk show hosts could predict the future? As earlier mentioned, Hollywood actor Danny Masterson made headlines in 2023 after he was convicted of sexually assaulting 2 women in the early 2000s. He received a prison sentence of 30 years to life for these crimes.
Whoa.
Masterson's sentencing led to the discovery of an old clip from his 2004 appearance on Late Night with Conan O'Brien. When asked about his lack of a Long Island accent, the actor's response was an uncomfortable joke with a vulgar undertone.
Like my friend Bodie Elfman, he always teases me and he says, "Hi, my name is Danny Masterson. Would you like to touch my balls?"
Perhaps sarcastically, O'Brien quipped that Masterson's day of reckoning would soon come. It may have taken nearly 2 decades, but that statement ultimately came to fruition.
I've heard about you. And you'll be caught soon. I know you will.
I will.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Bill Cosby. Disgraced actor and comedian Bill Cosby has faced dozens of sexual assault allegations throughout his career. Many of his accusers claim that Cosby drugged them before committing the despicable acts. These allegations may not come as a surprise, considering that in a 1991 interview on CNN's Larry King Live, Cosby seemingly alluded to spiking people's drinks. Speaking with King, the comedian made a joke about Spanish fly, a drug used as an aphrodisiac.
We will still be searching for Spanish fly.
Cosby talked about dropping the pill in a lady's drink as a means of having one's way with her. Even King joins in on the topic, concluding Cosby's lewd joke with, "She's yours." We'd say it's a disturbing clip, but even that seems like an understatement.
And the girl would drink it and she's yours. Hello, America.
What other celeb interview do you think needs a reassessment? Sound off in the comments.
Was it all right? I mean, was it hard to do? No, it just happened.
Super weird. That last Cosby clip really kind of gave me the heebie-jeebies, man. Talking about putting something in her drink and then when she's falling asleep, that weird. To be honest, how did it take so long for him to get busted, man? How did it take so long? And I wonder who's going to be next, because he's not the last person, that's done that kind of stuff. Just crazy what people think they can get away with because they're rich and famous. It's actually crazy. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.